out for another little bass trip today. It's about 11 o'clock, looking at a 1:30 tide. Yesterday we got into some quite a few different fish, but nothing real big, over 34 inches. Today we're certainly hoping to get a 50-inch fish in the boat and see just what 40 pounds of striped bass looks like. We have beautiful weather this morning, and the wind is not a factor. Yesterday we had some conditions that varied greatly. We had good weather, and then it got windy and tough in the afternoon, although that's kind of the way it is around here in Boston Harbor. It seems like in the afternoon through the summer, the wind will pick up. So at any rate, hope you enjoyed today's show, and I'm going to be trying to really slay them out there for you. I'm trying to steer this boat as I record this. So thanks for watching, of course, and see you in a bit. Okay, what I want to show you here is that we are set up in a really ripping current. We've got about 2 hours, 3 hours before the tide comes. Tide is high, but as you can see here with the boat anchored off, the tide is just ripping by us. Got quite a bit of bait, chum out in the water, and hoping to draw in the big fish. Okay, this is what we call having two fish on. One here and one there. And we'll try to get to this one right here right now. Oh man. A couple of pretty good fish here. Get both these rods cranked down good. This guy's turning over here, and I'm going to work on this one. I still got two fish hooked on here, but I can only fight one at a time. The Lone Star at it again. You saw the tail of this fish come up. I really have to think that this one is certainly a keeper. Wow, makes your shoulder sore. Yeah, this is a real good fish here. That's definitely going to be a keeper. There's something in the water, I'll tell you. These darn fish are turned on, boy. They are turned on. I haven't even addressed this other rod. We'll take this little guy in. Little nothing. He's got to be 30 inches anyways. Come here, you. Yeah, that's a good keeper. Yeah, that's a good fish. Big bass. Okay, we're back online here, and we just no sooner got two more lines hooked up that the old Lone Star is tying into it, boy. We got two more fish on the line, and the one I've got seems like a pretty darn good one. Out here is one of our fellow guys from Crystal Cove. That's bass ackwards. He just arrived. And I'm going to tie into this fish, try to get him in the boat. Show you that in a minute. Well, I got to get that one back in the water. We're catching and releasing today. Well, after about an hour, we've got 4 good fish. Well, 3 good fish and 1 little one. Taking a little break here in the action. We've got some bait out there. Water is certainly ripping. The current is a rip-in. The Lone Star slaying them as usual. Need to get some more bait out in the water. Not sure if we're on top of the water. If we are, we're going to want to put some weight on it and get the bait to sink a little bit. When the current's ripping like this, it'll tend to keep the bait up, and we want to get it down a little. But here's our 2 rods. One's a bait runner, and one's a BG-30. Go. Still looking for that 50-inch bass. This doesn't feel like it, but as you can see, it's got a pretty good toe hold on my line. There's 2 fish at once. It's getting to be a little bit tough. This one here, that's 35 inches right there. Pretty darn good fish. Yeah. That's a pretty good bass right there. We're going to put him back in too. See if he won't swim to... Yeah, here he goes. I'll get another fish. Fish, I hate to say it, but you're going to get Julia Childed tonight, baby. Honey Dijon. Okay, here we go back to trying to get a hold of this fish while I'm holding the camera. Good fish. Okay. Okay, actually, this fish weighs in at, Jesus, he's got to be 15, 16 pounds, and he measures in at 33 inches, so get another look at him here now. Okay. Well, here's a fish we just boated. It's the Honey Dijon bass. Another good one for the Lone Star. We're taking this baby home to Mr. and Mrs. Griswold. This fish has an appointment with the grill. So we'll just keep him handy and do a little more fishing. All right. This big goddamn fish here. See if we can't a look at him. Yeah, he's another 33, 34-inch fish. He's bigger than that. He's 35. That's a big fat fish right there, boy. So, this fish is going home too. Look at the size of this little baby. Come on, come on. He is just barely lipped too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab him. We are certainly going to try. Careful, folks. Those owner hooks are sharp. Oh, boy. There's a good fish. Wow. That thing's got to be 37. Measure him up right now. Lone Star going home to see Mr. and Mrs. Griswold. Beautiful night out here. Had great luck. Slammed these two large stripers. They're both going to go 15 and 13 pounds, or 18 and 15 pounds. It felt like we had a couple of real good fish here, and what a country. Good evening. We've been doing a little night fishing here for these stripers. Taking a couple of commercial 34-inch fish home. These would be both pretty good fish here. Not big like the 36 or 37s, but still they'll go about 13, 14 pounds each. And get some good fillets off of them. We've got a beautiful night here. We've been battling fog all day. The sun's up, the moon is up here. It's just beautiful, but off to the east, towards Boston, where I have to go, it is very foggy and very dark. So I can show you that right now. This here is our beautiful moon off the water right there at the side of the boat. I'm sure it's probably pretty tough to see, but our fish are here inside our boat. And again, this wonderful moon. Camera, I think, is having a little trouble focusing. And then start to get an idea, because basically that's where I'm headed, into total black and fog. Bye. Well, Dennis, welcome to the Lone Star.
Hey, good things are in the future. But I'm all you responsible to make it happen.
Now we're gonna make it happen, all right.
Thanks for having me, pal.
You're welcome.
Now put the damn camera down. Let's pick up the poles. Yes, it's true we were coddled a little bit, but nonetheless, when you go home stinking like fish, it's worth it. Al, you're the man.
Well,
which one's which? I think this boy's about the... Yeah, here he is. Sucker does.
I asked this guy to say a few words. He wouldn't shut up.
I know it. It's just the way it works.
Well, it looks like we got there two nice big fish here tonight. One is 34 inches and probably 16 pounds, and the other end is 32 inches and Probably 12, 13 pounds. That's a good view of them there, Dennis.
Yep, a nice fish.
This is Dennis's first big successful night on board the old Lone Star. We had a pretty slow day fishing in the fog there. Den, you're shutting off my light with your toe, brother.
Well, hey, I'm a talented boy.
We've got a bit of a lightning storm going on behind us, but here's that beautiful full moon we saw last night over Hull, Massachusetts. So we are going to go fillet up some fish and send Dennis home with a nice bag of fillets. So say goodnight, Lone Star. Well, we're out here outside of Winthrop Harbor looking at the Winthrop Yacht Club sailing program for youth. Keeps the Utes out of trouble. And here we have the Lone Star assisting Johnny and the African Queen. Just another part of the multi-purpose rescue salvage program by the Lone Star. Well, we did our rescue. I was going to give up on the rest of this tide. Came back out, and before I know it, before I could get the camera going, I think I got a pretty good one going here. Grande bass. He's real good size. I just barely got him hooked too. I cannot promise that this fish is going to make the boat, but we are going to try. Yep, there we go again. Lone Star. Oh, shit. Well, just barely had him hooked. We're gonna measure him up right now. 32. That's a keeper. Well, back on the Lone Star. Dennis Prue, master angler. Been out here on a falling tide. Had old Dennis tied into one. How's it feel, Dennis?
Yeah, feels pretty natural, Al.
Dennis has got a good keeper in the water already. Hoping to grab another one. If you want to tighten down on that.
Water over there?
Is he that close?
Well, yeah. You got me loosen up on the drag there. I think you ran a little bit over there. You don't mind if I take this fish in, do you?
No, bring him in, bro. We'll See, I thought at first it was a pretty good fish. I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm not holding the rope. Jeez. That's a pretty nice fish.
Yeah, he took it pretty good.
That's a pretty nice fish.
I have a hard time getting that.
You know what? I'm gonna push this at Vade. Smile for the camera.
Yes, sir.
Not bad. I'll get that hook for you.
Yeah, right, relax. Leave you done. I'll let you go.
That's a good fish, Dennis. You know, maybe you can tell him not to beat up my boat.
Want to open his mouth, say hello.
Wow! You know, pick him up. Take a quick look at him. No, but still,
Nice little fish.
all these 25-inch fish have been nice.
Well, I like that.
Oh. Ricky D. Fisherman extraordinaire.
I wore him down. You missed the best part. I've been battling this baby. It's work on the Lone Star.
Yeah, it's working. This will be fish number 2 with Rick's maiden voyage on the Lone Star. We are smoking our fellow fishermen that are behind us. We happen to have a lot of bait in the water. I'm hoping this is a pretty good fish here, although I don't know
Here
what
he comes.
Just let me see a swirl.
Get it on there.
Let me see if I can get a swirl. Okay, hold the phone. No, wait, hold up right there. Hold it right there. Just keep them tight.
Oh, yeah.
And that would be what we call a keepius. Keep it tight. Just keep it tight.
Little fight on this one. There's some fight in this one.
Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay, now you got to get your weight going that way. That's it. Okay, good. Now just kind of bring them over. Hang on now. Oh, you're hooked. You're ours.
Got a keeper up?
Yeah, I would say slightly.
That one. You knew that was a good piece of bait.
Oh, yeah, I did.
See, the captain knew how to bait the hook.
Just hold that.
All right.
And what I'm going to do is just slip
There was a
this.
nice bloody piece we had.
I'll tell you what, there was a nice hook set.
Nice fish.
Yeah, it is. We'll be taking this home because our rule here is that we don't ever discard the first keeper. You are going home. Unfortunately, I'm going to cut this hook out of your mouth there. Boy.
There was a nice fight on that one.
Yeah, get a look at this there.
Yeah, there we go. Nice fish. Nice fish. Proud captain.
Back with.
We just moved spots. Now we're in process of knocking them dead here.
Ricky Anderson.
Tired now.
I know it.
Too much striper fishing. There's too much stripers here for one night. We're knocking them dead here on the Lone Star. The captain made a good choice. We made a slight move here. There was a lot of chumming and chunking here. Now we're in the process of knocking them dead.
Well, Rick thinks this is a pretty big old fish here.
Yeah, it's either a big fish or a small one with a lot of fight, but the last one we caught was pretty fat. We were about an inch off from a keeper. But it's pretty fat boy.
He's not giving you much of a fight now, but boy, he took a bunch of line.
Yeah, this one took a ton of line. This is what you're waiting for. This is sport fishing.
Yeah. We're fading back in here because we've got another big Lone Star bass here. Just hang on, get him. And I believe that this fish is going to be...
This is the keeper. Keep wanting to go on that side.
Don't let up the slack. I'm about to get him. Now, you're going to have to just put your weight that way. I'm going to help you here for a second. No. Don't go in the water. Just a minute.
Look at this baby. Oh, yeah.
This fish.
This fish is a monster. This is a monster. Now this is what you're looking for. This is a Lone Star special. This is what we catch on a Lone Star. Now that is a beauty. That is a beauty. This is a Lone Star special here.
Now pick them up sideways.
Lone Star special.
Drop them. You can't see you.
This is a fat fish.
Actually, that's not too good a video. So I'm going to start this over. Okay, hold on. Now. Let me talk, I say. Yeah. Sure, let me talk. You catch the big fish there, Ricky. And we faded in here to show this fish. It's only 35 or 36 inches, but he goes in at about 25 pounds, and he's very, very beefy. We love him.
Can you see how fat he is?
Yeah, we can
And he's
see.
stronger than he looks. You just see how much line this baby took. My hands cramped from reeling it in. Lone Star special. We branded him.
Came in from a night in the Lone Star with my friend Dave Paziali. Showing you the two big bass we ended up getting. Kind of hard to get those things turned around because they're on their line. We use the rest of the anchor rope as our deal. Feels like 35 pounds, doesn't it?
Yeah, right. Damn straight about that, brother.
Why don't you go ahead and throw them on the deck and maybe pull that line through, would you? I think you're right on target there, partner. Can't see it in the light right now.
Well, I guess you've got nothing left to do but land this fish. Think you can handle that, Al?
I think I can. Real good fish here, guys. Kind of point it down a little bit. Can you see through that screen yet?
Nope.
Kind of point it down towards. Good fish.
I'll say.
Okay, Junior, get over here. Here we go, Dennis. I think you can see the lip.
That's a fish, my friend.
Yep. Pretty good one.
Just show your friend over there on the other boat.
That's a pretty good fish. We're trying to shame this guy into leaving. I think it's going to work.
Aforementioned
I'm
guy.
going to be looking for sea lice on this fish, although there's a little bit right here. I don't see anything. The lice will tell you that the fish are coming in from outer water, but it doesn't look like they are. So if you want to go ahead and push off there.
It's a fade.
Another day with Dennis. Why don't you pick that big fish up there for me, Dennis, and you can take a look at Junior. Then we got this one. Yeah. Then we got this one in the well as well. In the well.
Hey, that's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Getting to be commonplace on the Lone Star.
It is. Well, I'm fighting what I think is a really big fish. Oh my goodness. There is a ton of line out there. And the one thing I'm worried about is that if he's 75 yards out there, I'm worried that he'll get hung up on something and break my line. But, well, that's gonna happen because I am reclaiming quite a bit of it. Yes, I am. Wow. Holy cow. Maybe it's not that big a fish after all. That's a big bass there. That is a big fish, I think. Yeah. That's not a boat, that's a ship. We're gonna boat this fish right now. Well, yes, sir. It's another big old fish right here. He got some grass in his mouth, but he's a big old fish. That's called a striped bass. A striped bass. Now we'll get him while he's in his slight state of easiness. And we'll boat him. Ready? Come here. Yep, that's a big striper. That's another big striper. But he'll go 34 inches. Okay, well, once again, it's late August. We got two real big stripers. Oh boy. I don't know if you can see me and these fish, but this one here is going 40 pounds and probably 40 inches and 25, 30 pounds. So, then his brother here is 34 inches and probably 15 pounds anyways. So, woo! Show you what they look like on the deck of the Lone Star. So that's them. Oh boy. Okay. Well, fighting this fish. Oh God. September 1st. Fish fight. This is going to be slightly bigger, I think, than 30 inches. This fish was a tough old bird. And I think you're going to be able to see that here right now. This is a big goddamn fish here. Try to get the leader in. Oh man. Looks like a big old redfish. Looks like this fish here has got to be 37 or 8 inches. I already put this fish in the water. I'm going to grab him here because it's just amazing how some of these big 34-inch fish look so much bigger. But this is a big fish here. And he's still only 34 inches, but god damn it, this guy's got to be almost 20 pounds. It's fantastic. As I said, I already got him in the water, and we're back to fishing. Try to keep him lively. And revive him. Here we've got great current. Come on. Okay, all right. Under the boat he goes to rest. Rest up. Well, the fish has landed. This is a big fish taking off here. And I think it's about time. This fish has almost spooled this rod. So this will be the fish of the season right here. Okay. All right. Let me just Jesus. This thing's gonna be another 20 pounds. Man, this fish has got to be huge. Holy cow. What a... Well, today is September 2nd. Good afternoon. Been a little slow fishing out here at the old Uncle Al fishing hole. But again, we're starting to see some of these bigger fish come in from, well, I want to think they're coming in from deeper water, but this fish here that I just put in the boat is 34 inches. But I got to tell you, this darn fish here has got to weigh 25 pounds. He's a big fish, big and fat. So gives you an idea of what we're doing out here now. All right. All right. Here's our September 2nd bass, striper, 35 inches, probably. Thanks. 25 pounds. Got to be all the 25 pounds, Bobby, huh?
Absolutely. She's a fat one.
That's the fattest 35-inch fish I've ever caught.
They're getting fatter.
I really think so. He's clean. She's clean. The lateral lines, the lavender and purple in her midsection.
Just a clean fish all the way around with this water getting clean as it is up here in New
Black
England.
marks sometimes or any scars. And this is it.
What a fish.
Okay. We got into two more real big stripers.
This one.
And this one. This one's got to be almost 20 pounds right here. Really rough night out there. Got his crew and I kicking ass. Again. Bye.